Well, we had a threesome together. Yeah.
Well, a foursome. Wouldn't you need 2 girls or just one?
Oh my God.
I actually hated him at the start because he came in as a bomb and I thought I was the man on the show, and then he rocks up bigger, more lean than me, taller than me. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, God.
I reckon this is like
what?
advice for guys. This is advice for younger guys. Go through that phase nice and early.
Yeah.
Try every apple in the tree so you know which is the best apple.
Yeah.
So did you guys meet on Love Island?
We did, yeah. We met on Love Island. It was my second season of Love Island.
Oh.
So, yeah, second time lucky. And then, yeah, obviously we didn't leave with anyone, but we found each other. And that's the main thing. We've got a friendship still here 4 or 5 years down the track. So
I actually hated him at the start because he came in as a bomb and I thought I was the man on the show. And then he rocks up bigger, more lean than me, taller than me. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, God.
And then
we went hard
so
though. That
funny.
first day was like
What did you do? What was the dynamic? What happened?
Well, I feel like I kind of had like couples that were pre-cemented at this point in the show, and then Mitch rocks in towards the end, and I'm the only one that's like still bouncing around all the birds. So by the end, then it was just me, Mitch, just literally chopping and changing with like the same girl.
Yeah, it was fun. It was pretty much just us two, like single, like going here and there, but it was pretty funny. My first impressions though, when I walked in, I was just like, who is this bloke? Like Welsh accent, had the tiniest like shorts on.
Yeah.
He was like in the gym, like bench pressing girls. And so I was like, this guy's a clown. And then the more I spoke to every girl as well, they were like, oh, so like, what's your situation? Whatever. And they were like, oh, I'm settled. But every girl was like, oh, Callum's like the only single one. I'm like, why? And everyone's like, oh, don't like, we can't even speak about it. I was like, oh, what's he done? Like this? He's like, oh, I just red flagged this. He's done this. He's done that. And I was like, fuck, maybe I'm going to like this guy. I was like, I feel like he's my kind of guy.
Oh my God, dead. I feel like every guy is like that though.
Yeah, but there's definitely levels to it.
There's levels to it.
Yeah. And I actually loved it when Mitch came in because it took the heat off me because I was moving mad and like everyone would just be like arguing with me. But then he'd be moving even worse. So I was like, he actually makes me look good. I look like a good guy.
But do you actually get feelings for the girls or you just don't?
I think it's a tough one because you're in like such a small confined space and there's only like 4 or 5 people. So I feel like it's just who you get on best with in that situation. Because as soon as you leave, you go back to the normal life. You're like, maybe like we don't get on. Like maybe there's a lot more than 5 people in this world.
Yeah, that's just what you have to choose from, I guess.
Yeah,
but you had a relationship after your first one for a little bit.
Yeah, for like a month.
How did that? Tell Skye how that ended.
Wait, okay, so what happened? You got off the show, you met a girl.
Yeah, well, the first time I did it, we won. Here we go. It's going to be thrown under the bus for the next hour.
He throws himself under the bus all the time.
If we want to play that game, the right person's in this chair to play that game.
Well, let's play.
I came off the show, we won, we were together for a bit and then broke up and then went back the second time and then same kind of thing and that ended again and that was that.
So did you go on the show the second time with a girlfriend?
No. I went on again the second time and then I was there for like 2 days by myself and then the girl that I won with in the previous season, she came on like 2 days in.
Yeah.
So.
Did that rekindle?
I mean, yeah, for like a week after the show and then it was done. So it was pretty quick, yeah.
I feel like that happened. Oh, no, there's a few couples that are still together, but most of them break up, don't they?
It's just like what you're familiar with, I feel like. And at that point, it's like, you already have a connection. I guess you know someone pretty well, so you just drift towards each other because you even get on. Like for me, it was quite friendly. So
why are you laughing? What is funny? Spill the tea.
Because I know he's not giving the full story.
Well, obviously you were playing everyone.
No, so he was
playing everyone. Whoa.
Why did? Okay, so he was with a girl called Tina, right?
Yeah.
And he was. And he was also talking to another girl. What was her name?
Oh, here we go.
What was the other one?
Was this the first time?
Yeah.
We don't need to go into names.
Okay. Basically, he was with. Oh my God.
I love how happy
This is
you
old
make
man.
Callum.
Yeah, I know. He's like, this is going to make me look good. The stuff I've done, mate.
Okay, we won't say it.
No, you can't. I don't know.
You tell us. You tell
We all
us.
have a
Well,
past.
anyway, so
We wanna
in
know how you finished.
my first season, right? I'll own it. My first season, someone's done his research. In my first season, right, I was with Tina. We won the show and then obviously broke up. It wasn't announced yet.
Obviously.
There might have, I didn't mean to say obviously, but we broke up. And then probably it was pretty quick, within maybe 48 hours, may have got with someone else from the show that there was a massive sort of love triangle on.
Oh.
So then they decided to bring us back the next season to obviously have that air on TV and all that kind of thing. So
Yeah, well, they want the drama, so
Of
it obviously
course,
makes
but-
for good TV.
as I said, I'm reformed from then. I probably wouldn't behave like that now. It was a learning experience and you grow from it.
Probably.
I wouldn't.
Maybe. Oh, I'm not sure. You know, we all make mistakes, but I don't think
Yeah.
you guys are over your fuckboy era, if I'm being honest.
I definitely am, Scott. You know I am.
You're single.
I'm reformed.
You matched with my friend on Tinder. Sends me a screenshot and her
On Tinder as well.
DPs of me and her. I'm like, I would have told her from the day dot that he's gonna do you dirty. I'll just tell her
it's
the
really
truth.
straight facts.
You're
Yeah.
seriously my wingman, Skye. You're my best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
like I'm dogging her, aren't I?
Well, you need to get your priorities in check, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to pick your side.
But you're
the boys or the girls? You want to be in the boys chat or the girls chat?
She loves the boys' chat.
Yeah, but I'm girl code. I'm girl coded to a T. Like I'm for the girls. So sorry. Because they get really hurt, man.
So do us guys. I've been heartbroken.
Shit.
Mitch has been heartbroken
yeah,
that
I've been
many
heartbroken
times.
a few times.
Okay, why? What? Walk us through that,
But
please.
like to be fair, a lot of it was probably my own fault.
Exactly.
And then on the back of it, I got hurt. Like it
you
wasn't
s-
like
yeah,
you
but I
know.
feel like when we do a mistake, we still get heartbroken.
Yeah, guys, no, this is my theory, right?
Okay, here we go.
Girls, like, what? I reckon guys take longer to like get there. Like we take longer to get the feeling, but when we do, it takes longer to get over it. Where girls, they get the feelings quicker, but they can just get over it quicker. That's my theory.
That's actually very true.
We
I feel
feel
like it
more, but it
depends-
takes us longer to get there.
It depends on the person, but you guys would just find a rebound and get over them.
I mean, there's that option too, yeah. But
Yeah.
But we're not like that. We're the type of guy that like we'll just leave a relationship, work on ourselves, you know, have no distractions. And
Can we do a zoom up of Mitch's face right now?
like
the
we're
first
not
I've
the
heard.
type of guy to just go from like one relationship to the next. Like we have time to heal, process, growth.
Yeah.
Like we go through a process. We don't
know
look for
if
rebounds.
It was deep enough for you to even process anything though. Like I don't know if you ever cared enough. You know
Why
what I
are you
mean?
laughing? You're worse. He's worse.
He's like, no, I'm good now. I'm working on it. Why? Like, so you sell yourself to these girls and make out that you're great guys? Is that that's the
is this like an intervention?
No.
Is this like an intervention right now?
No, but for the girls, I don't know. It's so easy to be fooled by a guy too, though. But I'm never like
I'm not a love bomber. Like, if honestly, one thing I will say about Callum is if there was an Olympics, he could represent Australia for love bombing.
Yeah, but I
Some
Girls
of the
love
comments
that,
I've heard him
though.
come out of mouth.
No,
girls
that's-
love that though.
No, it's wrong. You're wrong and you're wrong because I'm not a love bomber. A love bomber is somebody that's like not in love. Like if I'm love bombing a bird, like I'm actually in love. I'm in love with you until I see somebody else that I'm also in love with.
But that's not love.
That's love.
I don't
think that's lust.
That's lust. Yeah, that's lust.
What's the difference between love and lust?
Lust is like you really want something, but it's not like a deep. It's not a
Yeah.
deep feeling.
And then
It's-
once you get it, it's like, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you thrive on then.
yeah, it's like a game for you guys.
Well, Mitch,
A game?
Mitch will try talking to a girl like knowing he's never going to marry her, but he'll just see how long he can ride the wave for until it always ends up just
That actually
eventuating
does
to
happen.
nothing. Because the girl's just
Yeah.
by the, like, oh, you've been seeing me for like 6 months now. Like, what are we going to do? And then that's when
That's-
Mitch kind of just does a run out.
Yeah, that's actually happened a lot. That's my toxic trait, right? This is where this could be a therapy session, Skye, but that's where
Absolutely.
my problem is I'll end up like seeing a girl for like a long period of time and it not go anywhere. And a lot of the time I go for girls who like live overseas or like whatever it might be because I know it's like the safety end of like, oh, it's not going to go anywhere, but it's fun while it lasts. And like in the back of your head, you know, it can't go anywhere. So that's my toxic trait.
Why don't you just be straight up and honest though, and just be like, hey, look, I'm not really looking for anything serious. I am going to fuck other people while we're seeing each other.
But we don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
If I'm seeing
Oh.
someone, like that's it. I'm actually am locked in. But if I'm like proper single, then I'm single, right?
Then
Like,
why are you so scared to commit then?
I'm not scared to commit.
But you just said you were.
I never
That's
said
why
I
you go
was.
for girls that are overseas.
Well,
'cause you
I
don't
feel
wanna
like at the time, it's like you're in like this thing of like everything. You're in a fake world, right? Like you'll go on a holiday and you think it's like honeymoon period and you think it's all good. And then you get back and you're like, oh, I'd move for this person. And then like a few weeks go by and you're like, hang on, what the hell is going on?
So you forget? Are you
Yeah.
like out of sight, out of mind?
a little bit.
I'm the
yeah.
same actually.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy like that. I feel like, I don't know. But I think it's just dating nowadays is just a bit wild. Like
It actually
social
is.
media as well. Everyone's accessible from all over the world. I don't know. I feel like we all just need to put our phones down, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I meet Jenny
definitely.
from the local local coffee shop.
So have you ever bumped into someone and met them authentically?
Yeah, I met a girl at the beach the other day.
Oh, really? Tell us about
We went on a
this.
date. It was actually really good.
Oh, you went on a date?
Yeah, we went on a
As if you
date.
can tell me.
But then she's moving overseas, so like it
Your
didn't go
type.
anywhere. Yeah.
Perfect situation for you.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you're not in a serious relationship at the moment, either of you?
Nah. I've only really to be fair, I actually, the last like 2 years, I've just seen a lot of girls for like 3-4 months at a time that not worked and like have just kind of like, I know it sounds bad, but like bounced. I genuinely have. Swear on my life. Nah, not rebound. There's not been many girls in between where it's just been like, whatever. It's been like a 3-4 month thing, like back to back. So,
yeah,
but this is the first time for probably like 2 years where I'm like full, like
single.
not seeing anyone or like anything like that.
But
Not chatting to anyone or anything
You've
like
got
that.
to be chatting to people though.
I'm genuinely not right now, like hand on heart. I'll tell you and I would own it. But
Don't
like,
you
I've
get
had 2
anxiety?
years of like,
Do you get anxiety?
Nah.
Like
Anxiety
if your
about what?
phone's not going off, are you like, who's texting me? Or like,
oh no one cares about me. Nah, I'm not hot anymore. Nah. I don't know. I
But
just
like that's, I feel like Mitch and I are always like viewed as like these fuck boys, but we're actually not. Like there's guys that are like fully single like Mitch and I now that I would be seeing all these different girls all the time. Whereas like we would just like focus on the task in hand, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, we just move on to the next. We don't play around.
As much as we joke around, like I'll be the first to admit when I was like 19 to 21, I was literally like, we were fuck boys. Like we were doing the most, everything, probably a little bit older to be honest. But then like once you get older and you experience that, I feel like you get the emptiness of it. You just get over it.
Yeah.
oh, you do
So, like,
feel empty
it's
if you
horrible.
fuck a random girl.
I'm not saying it's horrible, but like it's like it's empty. You know, it's not going anywhere. So I feel like once you've experienced that side of life, like now, if I'm going, I wouldn't even go on a date just for the sake of going on a date with a girl. I'm going on a date to actually like date that girl.
Get to know them.
Yeah.
Like as a person.
I wouldn't just date them just to like, you know, get in their pants sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, they would get like, no dude. Here we go.
I'm dying at Callum's facials, just like, yeah, this
No,
guy.
I agree. No, I agree.
Because we're reformed.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you get a
like
bit older.
we've
You do change like when you get older. Like,
I reckon
do
this
you
is
know
like
what?
advice for guys. This is advice for younger guys. Go through that phase nice and early.
Yeah.
Try every apple in the tree so you know which is the best apple.
Yeah.
But I
And
feel
my
like every
advice
guy
for
does do that.
Not
But my
to the
advice for
extent that we
girls
do.
is you want your guy to do that to like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Because then he's not going to get to 30 and be like, oh, what's
What
it
if?
like to go out and get girls and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Not
I
just-
reckon the dangerous guys in this world are the guys that like are in their 30s. They've had like 1, maybe 2 relationships. They've only been with 2 sexual partners. They're red hot because what's going to happen with them is they're going to be in their mid 30s to 40s and they're going to be thinking, I haven't had enough experiences. And then that's when they have the wandering eye. That's when you have a divorce, family breakdown, all that stuff. Like Mitch and I, we've done all that. It's out the system. So when we meet the one now, it's like we know what we're looking for and we're locked.
Okay,
if I had a sister, like now, I would let her date Callum now, like genuinely.
Yeah.
If I that because I know that he's been through that, he's not going to act like that now.
Exactly.
You're full dead set reminding me of Forrest. It's killing me. I'm loving
Nah,
it.
bro, I can't even lie. There's no chance I'm letting you. I was like, I got to come on the potty and talk about that, bro. There's no chance my sister. I'm like thinking about some of the stories and
He
stuff,
would
and I'm
lock
like,
her
nah,
up.
bro.
He-
Like,
you
No,
would-
but I like since 2026, is that what you're
yeah, start of the year.
I feel
Yeah.
like you guys are trying so hard to sell yourselves. Like, you know what?
You never know who's
It would
watching,
still-
Skye.
but it
Your
would-
friend on Tinder, she could be watching right
She
now. and never
doesn't
known
care.
it.
She literally does not give a fuck. This is the thing. If you guys were dead set honest with girls, you would still get girls. You would.
are.
They would just go, love your honesty. Let's get into bed. Let's play around. Like, you would still get girls if you were honest.
We are being honest.
We are being honest.
I don't feel like you're 100% being honest, and that's okay. You know, you're a changed man. I can really see you're
Reformed.
trying. Reformed. Yeah,
reformed.
loving that word.
Yeah.
But
no, it happens because once you have your first heartbreak as a guy, that's what changes you.
Yeah.
what? Okay.
I was a fuck boy, then I got hurt a little bit in a situation, then I like changed. I was like less of a fuck boy.
What did you do? Cheat?
No, I didn't. I would never cheat. I've never cheated.
Oh my God.
I've
come
never
on.
cheated. I've genuinely never cheated. Hand on my heart, I've never cheated.
Does that mean that you're
That is so
No, let's get the Bible out. Let's get
Literally
the Bible.
get the Bible. I swear to God, I've never cheated. Never. Never.
I believe him.
Have you?
I believe him. I believe him.
You swear on your life?
No, you've said
Yeah, I
that
have.
you have.
I have.
Come on.
No, I'm not lying. I'm not like Mitch. I'll own it. Yeah, I'm different. I'm
No, I'm a
different.
hand on heart. I never have. I swear
I
to
love
God.
how you're competing.
We always compete.
Yeah, I
We
love
always
it. It's
compete.
so good.
It's like a bro off.
Guys are so
So who's got the bigger dick right now?
Who does have a bigger dick?
Me, obviously.
Have you seen my dick?
I'll whip it out then.
Oh my God, this is such an inappropriate combo.
Yeah, sorry.
So tell us more about Travel Guide. Did you have the best time? Did you?
Yeah, we
That's
did. We had a mental time.
It's really good they chose another dude because they obviously wanted you guys to go rogue.
Yeah.
I think like it was a good experience. They took us to like a lot of cool destinations, a lot of different sort of holidays and stuff. And yeah, we got to experience a lot of different places, but I was so happy we got to do it together because I feel like one thing that we did do on that trip was we made the most of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity,
Like, as
right?
soon as we were done filming, like we were active.
Yeah. I think I would have slept.
Active?
We probably would have slept like 3 hours a night for the whole time. Like, and that's on a good day.
That would send you loopy.
Yeah.
By the end of
feel
it,
like
I was just like, Mitch, just don't come and visit me in the Gold Coast for at least 3 months. We haven't seen each other since. This is our first time.
it actually is.
This is
to
our
be fair,
first
being
time
around.
since filming because I was like, I just need space from this guy.
Yeah, there's
He's
always-
corrupting me.
Yeah, there's always
Corrupting you.
there's always that one friend that really gets in there and corrupts.
No, I feel like that's the thing with us though, is because I feel like we're both like real high energy. So when we go into something like that, it's like Callum will come in here and then I'll come here and then he'll go here and then we'll just keep like going and going and going until there's nothing left to give.
Yeah.
Nothing left in the tank. So were you exhausted after it?
I was, yeah.
How long did it go for?
Well, the whole series goes for like 6 months. They film over 6 months. So obviously we can't say too much about what's to come and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know what I can and can't say, so I'm going to play it safe. But yeah, we went, I don't even know really.
We basically we were put into it, like we thought that because when we go on the show, right, they ask us what we like and look for on a holiday.
Yeah.
We said all the nice things like,
Alcohol.
we want like 5-star, we want champagne on arrival, we want like concierge, all this sort of stuff. But then they obviously use that as ammunition to be like, actually, we're not going to give him them.
Oh,
We're like,
so you look like little brats.
yeah.
For a little bit.
So
But
like,
that's the beauty of it, right? It's like, because you have different experience at all different like levels of, luxury. So I feel like our perspective is like, we just wanted to have a good time and
yeah.
But they gave you that, right? Like,
They give us a good time for sure.
Yeah.
So there was definitely some things that we would just never ever do.
yeah. There
And
was
we
a
would,
few times we were well out of our comfort zone.
yeah.
Oh,
but
well,
it
that's
makes for
what
good
they want.
TV, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like if we're just in 5-star hotels living this luxurious life, like what content can you have? Because we're just like living our life, right? Whereas
was it like scary stuff out of your comfort zone?
yes.
Yeah,
Like,
some stuff.
similar
Yeah. There's
to
one
I'm a
activity
Celeb.
was mental. There
One
was one activity
activity-
that's in my head that was like crazy.
Skye, one activity was scarier than anything I've ever done on I'm a Celeb. Anything.
Yeah.
Even the cliff. Do you know when you jumped off the cliff?
Yeah, that.
This,
bro.
this was worse. This was
This
worse.
was- yeah,
like
this was
worse in the
crazy.
sect that like we were like two grown men like quivering.
Yeah, I was
like this.
shaking.
I wanted to cry.
Oh, did you jump?
I
Oh,
was,
you can't
I was
say.
crying. I was like, I literally said, I was like, oh, I hope no one ever watches this because we're going to look. This is so embarrassing for like personal brand. I was like, all this stuff about dating and all that. I was like, no girl is ever want to date me. No girl is ever going to want to kiss me after they see this because this is just embarrassing.
That's not
the way we
true.
behave.
Some girls would probably find it sweet and endearing. So don't stress, men.
But it opened up my eyes to see how many different styles of holidays there are that people go on. Like,
Yeah,
and when I
people
think
are
of holiday,
extreme.
I just think of like beach, mojitos, tan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I hate on holidays is moving location. I can't deal. I want to be in the same hotel for the whole 2 weeks. Like I remember I went to Europe with a friend and she booked so much in and I was like, I'm fucking overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Even when I went to Bali with Baddest Bod, they had something booked in back to back. Like there was no time to just like sit.
Yeah.
It was busy. It was busy, but I just prefer to veg out.
I mean, the show's like that, obviously like that though, because
Yeah.
there's a lot they have to get through in the time. So it's like, the schedule's pretty full on.
Yeah.
But the good thing was we were together, and most nights we were like, or when we could, we wanted to go and see. Hopefully it's not on camera, hopefully, but we wanted to go and see the nightclubs and all that kind of thing too. So we got to experience that too.
Did they film any of the Wild Nights?
Oh, I hope not. No, yeah, I hope not.
Did they though, or not?
No, we didn't have any mics on, so yeah, I don't think they did. But we were filmed in environments like that though.
Yeah,
we've done it all. We've done like it's like a holistic. We've done everything, like day things, night things, like activities, like lax things, like all different types of things we've done. But once the cameras would stop rolling, we'd be so tired after filming all day. But like we're like in our heads, we're like, we're only here once. Let's just blow the lid off, and then we would just be on a tangent.
Yeah. There was a few times when we left the countries and stuff, and I think they were happy to see us leave. To be honest, they're stamping our passports like, "Don't come back."
Oh my god, like smaller towns, like smaller.
Yeah.
We were the boys around town. They know our name. I don't think we can go back. To be honest,
Oh
we
my
can't get a
gosh,
visa.
what was the worst thing? Is there anything you regret?
Anything I regret?
Well,
It's like the whole trip.
well, I thought I was going to get a decent payday from the show. But yeah, I ended up, I think, being in the red because we blew a lot of money. Like a significant amount of money.
Yeah, there was a few nights where filming was creeping up where, we're starting in a few hours and I turn around and Callum's on a table spraying a champagne bottle and
Oh my God,
stuff like that. So it was pretty like...
That's anxiety. What was the production like? Were they like, sweet boys?
As long as you're on set on time and you do your job, like, good on you, like whatever, And we no matter how we were feeling,
you're going to enjoy the trip,
That's right.
So was there any nights where you bended through to the next day for filming? Or every night, basically?
I mean...
Oh my God, Dad. I've done that once to come in here and I had anxiety so bad.
No.
It was horrible.
No, the thing is though, when you're in those environments stuff, you're just trying to have fun anyway. So I feel like, a couple drinks, everything's like a little bit more funnier. You're a little bit looser.
Yeah,
some of the activities they had us anyway, like I wish we'd had 10 beers before we did them just to take the edge off because... It was going in there like nervous.
Yeah.
Especially you do one scary thing and you're like, geez, I don't know what's going to be tomorrow. Because we have no idea like of what's coming. It'll just be like, you have to be here at this time. And then it's pretty much like you're just thrown in there and it's your reaction. And then that's it. So you don't know what you're doing the whole time.
That's what I'm a Celeb was like. I was on edge the whole time because I'm like, fuck, am I going to get voted in and trial? Like you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah. Like you're going blind. Like sometimes like you'd have to walk up to the activity like with your like blindfolded or like
we'd be blindfolded
so that
and stuff.
They can put you in there, then you're like, oh wow, then you get your genuine reactions.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like a TV show. Like it's without doubt the best TV show I've ever done.
Yeah.
Like by a long shot because it's like you actually just living your life. Like once you've done your activity, you're free to just explore the country. Like do what you want.
They should have filmed you guys doing that stuff because that would have made really good TV, like
We'd be
proper
cancelled.
reality.
I think we would be cancelled. I mean, I feel like
You've already been cancelled, let's be honest.
They
You both not got a great rep. Let's be real.
Honestly,
I'd rather have not a good rep than no rep.
That's fair. No, they probably, to be fair, there was, after one of the trips, there was demolition back in Australia, we'll just call it that. They probably needed an episode to follow up, sort of follow up from that. So we probably don't need to go into too much detail, but.
That's how my relationship ended because of Mitch overseas.
You blaming Mitch?
No, he did. He butchered it.
I mean, there was...
you was butchered from day one.
There was one point where like there was, in between set, there was a FaceTime of all I could hear was screaming and yelling. And him just copping it. And then all I get is, oh, Mitch, you try and speak to her. And so I'm on FaceTime to his ex-girlfriend just getting ripped to pieces, like profanity yelled at me. And I'm going, what have I done? Like, how am I copping this? But also like, I don't know what you're thinking. Going, put me on the phone. How am I going to ease it for you? But that got it worse.
It gets so overwhelming. Do you just shut down when someone's going at you?
Oh, yeah. When it's like blowing up like that, it's just like, I can't even have a conversation. So you're just going to take the shots. You know what I mean? I just was done taking the shots. So I wanted Mitch to take some because a lot of the issues that I did encounter in that phase of my relationship, I'm not going to lie, brother, I love you to bits, but you were a big part of the problem.
I can't make you act a certain way though.
No.
Yeah, but if you are, what we spoke about before, that is like hectic. And how's he going to get out of that situation if you're telling someone else do this?
Yeah.
Like
I do feel like one like thing I do know about Callum is like he's so good at getting in a deep hole with a girl, like so good. But one thing he's better at is crawling his way out of it. Because like there's master manipulation. He needs to go on a game show because there's master manipulation.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
to another level to get out these holes. Like,
Don't, you're scaring me.
I've been put into some big holes.
you always find a way to get out.
I always find a way to get out. But then it's like, I don't even want to get out of that point because it's like, I'm obviously not interested in this relationship. So there's no point.
Yeah, but you just fuck it up and then it's turmoil. So there's not really much. There's not much to get out of.
But
right?
that's the old Callum. Like I've reformed now
You
anyway.
don't
So
want
like,
a serious thing.
We do.
we do, but we haven't found the one yet. That's it.
Yeah.
But eventually we will. Like
God, you'd have that many fucking options and you can't find the one.
well, we want what we can't have. So like all the options that we do get, it's just like,
But like, do you know what I mean? You're never going to settle down if you get them and then it's boring and you're over it.
well,
Yeah, but you keep it spicy, right?
Yeah, but how do you keep it spicy? Obviously, you guys don't like it when they show any interest back.
No, I feel like I actually am genuinely like hand on heart. The last 2 years I've actually only been seeing girls and I've enjoyed that. But like from an outsider looking in, yes, we go on, there's a lot of TV shows acting a certain way, like doing bits and pieces. So I feel like a lot of the time people think we're actually a lot worse than like what we are.
Dude.
And that's hand on heart. Like
that is hand on heart,
genuine
yeah.
hand on heart.
Like it's like a pleasant surprise for women.
I'll be the first to admit, like in my life, I've done things that like I wish I didn't, but I have learned from them and grown from them. But I feel like people have
But
seen
would
shit
do
we've
it again.
done.
He'd do it again for sure.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I probably would. I genuinely probably wouldn't. But I feel like you do get like as a guy, and like we've both been on doing TV shows now for probably 4 or 5 years. We were talking about this on the way here. We've both been lucky enough that we have kind of stayed on TV and doing bits and pieces.
What
I feel
have
like
you
people
done
look at
extra? You've done Love Island twice.
I've done Love Island 3 times.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, 3 times. And then I did another like a celebrity dating thing, which I don't think's aired yet. I think it might be airing this year. I don't know.
Yeah. Who was on that?
I same thing. I can't say too much about it.
Oh damn it! Can you
It's
say
pretty
who
top
was on
secret.
Travel Guys?
Well, it was just the original cast that are already on there, who are great. Like the cast, that is one thing about Travel Guides is all the cast and the crew are like probably the best. They're so friendly.
But they have other people, like other couples on the show. Who else was on it?
Oh.
That guy from Aussie Shore was on it?
No.
Oh, I thought you said someone from Aussie Shore.
No. It's just the OGs and then Mitch and I. The beauty of Travel Guides as well, Skye, it's like it's not a competition show.
Yeah. So you all stay in the
You
whole
all
time.
stay in. So it's like there's no hostility.
Yeah.
No one's trying to stab you in the back. You're not stressed. You're not anxious. You're just like, oh, today's a new day. I wonder what we're going to do today. And we're just giving a surprise.
You know what I found with I'm a Celeb was that everyone was just really acting up like the nice guy act. Like no one wanted any drama. And it was a little bit like, there was a little bit of a facade, I feel like, and no one wanted to say what they really wanted to say.
Yeah, everyone held back.
Yeah, everyone held
Yeah.
back, and I'm like, oh, guys, just be yourselves.
I think that's the thing though nowadays with like everyone who goes on these shows, like even like Love Island and stuff,
fake.
everyone goes in with like game plans and stuff. And I genuinely believe that the only reason that like for us, we've stayed on doing shows for the last 4 or 5 years and had been booked on continual things is because we literally just have been
So it is,
ourselves
it is.
and
Yeah.
not given a fuck if anyone liked us or not.
Yeah.
And then on the back of that, people have just liked us because we're just genuine and
Well,
being
yeah,
ourselves.
people are not always going to agree with what we say and what we do, and that's completely
Yeah.
fine. But at least we're just like authentic to who we are. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like,
true. And
I-
it makes for great TV.
That's
if you're
right.
not
Like,
holding back.
Obviously, we're not
Yeah.
proud of some of our moments, and like it's not really good having in the public eye. But like, who cares? Like, we're just young. Like,
just living your life.
I'd rather do that and have a bit of a backlash for behaving a certain way than pretending to be somebody I'm not. Do you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
know, but the thing is, no one will ever know, will they? Because it's such an act. Like, guys are really good at putting on a really hectic act.
That's fair. Yeah.
The nice guy act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really do that though.
Is that how you get girls? Would you say, like, what game plan has worked the best for you guys? It's a nice guy act and like acting like you're
Nah.
going to settle down with them and get married?
No, I actually don't love bomb, but like I don't know. I'm a confident person, so I feel like that is what works.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll just go up to someone. If you're at a cafe and whatnot, and there was, it wouldn't bother me to go up and have a conversation. I'm just confident. So I feel like that's probably like the biggest thing that I reckon works.
That's true. Yeah, definitely.
For me, it's like the girls that I start seeing know I've got like a couple on the go. So it's like they're like. They
don't.
They got a roster
at the start
Monday,
for
Tuesday,
sure.
Wednesday.
At the start for sure. Like every girl I start talking to, like they know I've got a couple that I'm talking to, whatever. And like I thought that would put them off, but it actually makes them interested more because they're like, I'm gonna change this guy.
Yeah, they get. Yeah, they
like,
do. You know how it's like a game.
Challenge.
Yeah. They love a challenge.
They all try to like stop me from. Yeah.
Also, some real sick girls out there. They love if you've got a girlfriend, like especially if she's hot. That attracts girls. If you've got a hot girlfriend,
we need to get hot girlfriends, bro.
Yeah,
I've never had one. I've never had one.
What? Well, you've not really dated that many people.
Nah.
You dated a few people.
3.
Shawnee. Who else was there?
Sasha.
Oh, that's right. Shoot. Well, that was.
It's funny because she was talking to somebody in the Gold Coast, like leading up to it.
Yeah.
Like a guy in the Gold Coast. I'm not going to say any names.
But you'll tell us later, right?
I'll tell you later for sure, yeah. She was seeing a guy in the Gold Coast. I was like taking her on dates and whatnot and like hanging out. And then he was like friendly with me. Like I've been in New Zealand with him and stuff like that. And then as soon as he found out like Sasha was in a room with me, like he was like so fucking off it. And then obviously we started dating as soon as we came back. And like I've seen him at a couple of events since and like he wouldn't even look at me.
Yeah, well, fair enough, right?
All right, no, never introduce Callum to my future girlfriend.
Yeah, no, you guys wouldn't do that to each other, right?
No, never.
What? Introduce him to my...
No, like if Mitch had a girlfriend, you'd crack onto her.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, no way.
We just do the same time.
Unless he gave permission.
We just same time.
Oh my God, wait, have you done that
3
together?
sons? Yeah.
Well, if we had a threesome together.
Yeah.
Well, a foursome, wouldn't you need 2 girls or just 1?
Oh my God.
What have you done? Let us know.
We haven't.
This is the old
hand on heart, we haven't.
Not the hand on heart again.
That's got to stop.
We haven't had a threesome together, Skye.
What's the travel lick you both have for one another?
I feel like sometimes Callum needs a little bit of a reminder to like be on time. So there's a lot of times where like I had to knock on it. We didn't room together. We had our separate rooms.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of time where I had to bang on the door and be like, mate, we're on in 5 minutes. So hurry up.
Was he sleeping? What was the go?
I'm not really sure. I'd usually go past his room and I'd know which room it was because it'd be the loudest music would just be coming from that room. And I'd be like, oh, it's Callum's room. And I'd bang on the door and he'd be like, come out in like a towel or something. And I'd be like, mate, like we're on in 5. Like we're going to be on set.
Yeah.
Damn.
If it wasn't for
That's
Mitch,
like-
I would miss a lot of the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'd be forced to do it anyway. Did they get angry when you were late?
We weren't late.
We were never late, but there was times where it was like, you got to hurry up.
Yeah.
Also, you're quite punctual.
I like to be organised. Like I'm not probably that kind of person.
So
I like
you're
to have the
type A,
timeline.
you're type B.
What's that mean?
It means I'm basically like look after it, organise
he's the
stuff,
one
and you
on
just
time.
go with it. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's
the-
big. That I actually am like that. So
Type A.
yeah.
He's good like that. He's very punctual. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
My travel lick for you would probably just be like having to sit next to you because like he's a big unit. Like he takes up a lot of fucking space. Like
Wait, stand up. Who's taller? Are you same height?
Mitch is taller than me for
I'm
sure.
taller than him,
Oh
yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
that's
I'm taller, darker, and more handsome. So.
Tall, dark, and handsome. That's what they say.
honestly the height is you're blessed with the height.
Yeah.
Like girls love the height.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, I actually am going to compare you when you stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Because they're a bit tame.
Yeah, I don't know. Travel licks. We've got to
Travel
think. I didn't think. Travel licks.
I know there were a few of the flights were like long too because like we were flying like it wasn't like business class or anything like that.
They didn't do business?
No, so we're flying like economy everywhere. So it's like we're next to each other, like huddled in there.
Yeah.
And I think there was a few times where his like head was on my shoulder, like dribbling and stuff. So like that's like a little bit of an ick. I think I've got a few selfies and stuff of it too, which is
Yeah.
quite
Oh,
cute.
you guys are cute.
But to
your
be
relationship.
fair,
Yeah.
to be fair, I actually don't, I'm trying to think so hard of an ick, and I actually don't. I feel
Yeah.
like out of everyone I've ever traveled with or thought about traveling with, like if I was to do it again, it would be you, bro. Like
Yeah.
he is the best
guys.
Good time.
because like we would be with each other for like pretty much 20 hours a
whole
day,
day, yeah.
like no joke, like in between the sets and stuff, and we'd have to sit somewhere waiting until it's our time to go on set, and we could be sitting there for like 6 hours next to each other, right? And like we wouldn't get bored. We'd always have stuff to talk about, and like we wouldn't get each
that's
other's
good.
nerves or anything, you know, like.
Yeah, I think like it is a lot. It is harder than what people say. They see the production on TV and all that, but it's like there is a lot of work that goes into it. And like we're on set for like the majority of the day, whether or not you're filming. But if not, we're waiting to go onto a set
It's
where we don't know what's
exhausting.
happening.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting. And then obviously when you're on set, your energy's so high. It's like you need to stay there the whole day. So it is quite exhausting.
Yeah.
So we are
And like
pretty
imagine just
lucky.
waiting around
And
for
you
like
guys did that with no sleep. Good job.
Yeah.
But what's good is like Mitch has got a like similar personality to me. Like we're like very energetic. Like
Yeah.
so
You
like,
bounce off
you
each
need
other.
that.
we bounce off each other.
so well.
Yeah. So we could be like lagging for like hours on end, like falling asleep pretty much. And then they'll be like, all right, you're on set. And I'm like, all right, we're on. And then he's on just as much.
Yeah.
And then we just bounce in there and just cause carnage and just go back to sleep. You know what I mean?
I felt that's what it was like too. There was a lot of times too where we've been sitting around for a few hours and then it's like you're on and we'll go in there and I might be like, oh, like a little bit slow to start and Callum's up. But then because he's so up, like he brings me up.
Yeah.
And then we just bounce off each other and we like make this really good scene happen. But it's because our energy and how we work together like really well.
I wonder how they chose you two. Like, did you put people forward? Because I've never seen
It
you
kind of
guys.
just happened.
It
Like,
kinda just
we have,
happened.
to be fair though, like we're the type of people, and this is why like I think our friendship's so good, is because like we're not those friends that like go and make TikToks and take heaps of photos together. Like we
Guys don't do that though, do they?
I feel
A
like
lot of
guys
guys
do.
do.
Really?
Our friendship's not really like that. A lot of the time we'll hang out and no one would ever know like we're
Yeah.
hanging out or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's not like one of those friendships where like, oh, we need to make a TikTok. Like we're just not like that.
Yeah.
So like people be like, oh, like you guys
It's
like know each other. I'm
genuine,
like, yeah, we've
guys.
been good friends for 4 years. It's just
Yeah.
like we don't post, like we don't need to. Like we're just
And
not like
also,
that.
I feel like as well, like we could not see each other for like 3-4 months.
And same.
And like we could barely text. Like some we
Yeah.
go through phases where we're like on one, but we could like go through like 4 weeks not texting at all and not seeing each other for like 2 months. And then as soon as we catch up, it's just like we just pick up where we left off.
Oh, that's
You know what I
awesome.
mean?
So
Yeah.
what was the highlight of the show then?
Highlight. Oh,
Honestly, like
Favorite moment?
without giving some of the experiences, but like some of the experience we did were like once in a lifetime where we will never do them. Like you would never do them ever again. And I feel like at the end of the day, like at the end of the trip, when you're on the long flight back to Australia, there was time where you take a breath and you're like, we are actually so blessed to be doing this and so lucky, because I would have never done that. And that was like so amazing. I'll never do that experience, never go back to that country, never do whatever.
Yeah.
So without like singling one thing out, I'd say the whole experience is like unforgettable, because it's like you don't get to do it and do it with one of your best mates. Is like that too.
You
We
guys
never
are
get to get
so
about
cute.
it. Yeah.
Stop it. So what's next for you boys then?
The show. Yeah,
No,
we've got a
after that, I mean.
Oh,
Have
well,
you
the
got
show's-
anything else lined up?
There's a few more shows too without going into
Is
too
there?
much
We've got-
detail. I think there's maybe like 2 or 3 things coming out.
There's 2 or 3
so-
coming out
Dad,
now.
was it the same production team?
Hang on, in terms of
Like, did you get poached from them? Like, how?
Nah, just other like ops, but with Channel 9.
other opportunities,
Yeah.
that have sort of come, I guess, on the back of it and stuff.
Yeah,
there's
so
2 or
it
3
is from
things.
Travel Guide, do you think? Because the production are like, wow, these guys are so funny together.
Yeah, potentially.
Well, hopefully they either think that or they go, these guys are absolutely stupid. Either or, probably that. But
Okay, that's exciting.
so yeah, I thought that's probably the main thing, right? We probably got. Without going to, I don't want to be like everyone else in this industry and they're like, oh, big things coming. I can't talk too much about it, but like we genuinely can't really talk about it.
Yeah, no.
Because of the NDAs and stuff like that.
Yes.
But it's going to be good, I think. Like, it'd be a good laugh.
Well, we can't wait. Very excited to watch you guys on Travel Guide. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, boss.